Okay, good evening everyone.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
So very good. We have
Yes,
around
good evening.
40 students who have joined this IELTS class online today, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all for this IELTS writing task 2. We have completed IELTS writing task 1 for academic as well as general, and today we are going to start IELTS writing task 2. So before I start, I will share a file and I will ask you a few questions. The student who want to answer my question can switch on mic, and immediately he or she needs to switch off it. So let's begin today's session. And as it is first day for IELTS writing task 2, I'm going to brief you about what it is. So are you all ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
So let's talk about IELTS writing task 2. So what is IELTS writing task 2? What type of task is it?
Essay writing.
Very good. It is an essay writing. Wonderful. And total IELTS time for entire IELTS writing test is how many minutes? How much time? 1 hour or 60 minutes. Very good. Out of it, we are going to use 20 minutes for writing task 1, and we will use 40 minutes for writing task 2. So for this writing task 2, which is essay, we will have 40 minutes. Okay? Very good. So my next question is, what is the word limit? Minimum word, how many words you have to write?
272.
Very good.
250 to 275.
The guideline is 250 and we will be writing around 275 to 280 words. Why we used to do that? Because sometimes we consider that we have written 250 words, but actually it is not. And there might be 235 words, and for underwriting you will have penalty, so your band will be deducted. But for overwriting there is no penalty, because the guideline says that minimum 250 words. That means minimum. You can write more than that, but at least 250 words you are supposed to write. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. And now I'm going to share a slide with you which will brief you about types of IELTS writing task 2. So are you able to see my presentation?
Yes, sir.
So this is about IELTS writing task 2. Okay? Fine. So how many types of tasks are there in IELTS writing task 2? Anyone is having idea? So basically IELTS writing task 2 is an essay, and there are different types of essay that you are supposed to write. So there are, basically we have categorized into five or six categories. It depends. Some sources are categorizing it in 5, and some sources are categorizing in 6 category. So basically, and even there are categories whereby you will find 9 categories, because they have differentiated this, discuss both views and give your opinion into 2 different essays. So first one is problem solution, the second one is double question, the third one is agree disagree, the fourth one is discuss both views, and in that you are also supposed, sometimes you will get the question like discuss both views and give your opinion. The fifth one is advantage disadvantages essay, and sometimes you need to give your opinion. So these are basic types of essay which you can expect any one essay out of it in your exam. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Today my objective is not to take you through the essay, but my objective is to make a strong foundation. Now essay writing, once you understand the structure, it will be very easy for you to write down the essay. But the point is, what is expected? What is expected in IELTS writing task 2? So let's discuss about evaluation criteria, which is most important thing for IELTS writing. So can you tell me how many criteria are there for IELTS writing task 2? Hello?
GRE.
The first one is task achievement, or it is known as task response. So the most important thing is, whatever is the question, are you able to achieve the answer, or are you able to solve that question, or are you able to achieve the objective which is stated in the question? That is most important thing. That is first criteria. The second criteria is known as GRA. What is GRA? Grammatical range and accuracy. That means you must be able to write correct grammar. Very good. The third one is lexical resources. What is that lexical resources? Vocabulary. You must be able to use wide range and natural vocabulary in your IELTS writing. And the fourth one is CC, cohesion and coherence. That means whatever you write in IELTS writing task 2, it must be logically sequenced and properly organized. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So again I am repeating how you are going to get your band in IELTS writing task. That is, say for example, you have achieved task very nicely, so you will get 8 band. Your grammar is okay up to 7 band. Your lexical resources is 8 band. Your cohesion and coherence is 7 band. So now what is your overall band? 7.5 in IELTS writing task 2. Say for example, you have got 8.5 band in IELTS writing task 1 and 7.5 band in IELTS writing task 2. So your overall writing band will become 8 band. Yeah, this is how you will be getting your band in IELTS writing task 2. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So now let's proceed further, and before I proceed further, I would like to show you So, as you know, in IELTS writing task 1, we are supposed to write how many paragraphs? 4 paragraphs. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Similarly, what was the structure of IELTS writing task 1? Introduction, overview, body para 1, body para 2. And we are not supposed to write any sort of conclusion in IELTS writing task 1. But what about writing task 2? Introduction, body para 1, body para 2 and conclusion. So this is what we are supposed to write in IELTS writing task 2. So now let me brief you about this as well. Okay. So what you are supposed to do I am going to explain you a very brief structure of entire essay line by line, so that you will be able to write it effectively in all types of IELTS writing task 2. Let's begin. In introduction, what we used to do in writing task 1, we are supposed to do the same thing over here. Okay. So what was our idea? We have to paraphrase the question. What we have to write? Hello. Paraphrasing the question. Yes. Now I'll give you line by line statement. Now see, the first line you are supposed to do, and this is the structure you can use in any essay, okay? The first line is paraphrasing the statement. The second line is thesis statement. What is thesis statement? Thesis statements means your stand what you want to take, okay, in particular essay. I will give you one example after this. But thesis statement means your opinion, okay? So there may be two parts, agree, disagree. What is your opinion? You will be writing over here. General outline statement is not compulsory, it's optional. Sometimes students use general outline statement in order to increase the word count. This essay will discuss about blah blah blah. So you write this type of statement, that is general outline statement. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes student can use hook statement first. Hook statement is a catchy line, is an attractive line that try to get the reader's attention. But hook statement, if you are using correct grammar, then only you use hook statement. Otherwise, please do not use hook statement. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So now let's proceed further. Paraphrase statement, that you know very well how to paraphrase. Okay. Thesis statement is your opinion. General outline statement is the statement that you are writing in general. Now in body para 1, say for example your essay is about agree disagree. Let's take an example of agree disagree essay. So in agree disagree, what you have to do? You are not supposed to write agree in body para 1 and disagree in body para 2. No. If they will ask you, do you agree or disagree with this statement, then you have to take any one stand. And say for example, if you are agree with this statement, then you will be using 2 points for your agree, and one you will be using in body para 1 and the other point you will be using in body para 2. And finally you will write conclusion. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. So let's take an example. State the first view. Means say for in general outline statement, even you can write the 2 reasons why you are agree. Say for example, you are paraphrasing the statement. You are writing the thesis statement that you are agree with that particular statement, and then you can mention your 2 strong point why you are agree, just highlighting those 2 points over here in general outline statement, and then those 2 points you have to explain one by one. First point in body para 1 and second point in body para 2, and finally you will summarize both the points to give your conclusion. And you can even use, this is optional, prediction or suggestion statement if you want to use. So this is how the structure will be for IELTS writing task 2. And yes, over here you will be you will state your first viewpoint, you will explain it, you will give example, and you will summarize. Again, over here it is written that support statement 2, but it is not necessary that you will write 1, 2, 3, 4 support statement. 1 is enough. So remember, there are 4 things that you are supposed to write. What you have to do? You have to state the point, you have to explain it, you have to give example, and you have to summarize, restate or internal conclusion. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Again in body para 2, state the point, explain it, give example, and summarize. And finally you will give your overall conclusion over here. So that's it about IELTS writing task 2. So now let's proceed further with one sample example. But before that, the most important part is vocabulary, which you will be using for IELTS writing task 2. So are you all ready with your pen and paper? Please get ready with your pen and paper. I'm going to give you few vocabulary for your IELTS writing task 2. So get ready for that.